Good morning and welcome to a day in the life of a music teacher. So it is, what time is it right now? 6:42 a.m. I'm about to leave for school and I have been up since 4:05 a.m. I think I hit snooze one time for 5 minutes. I worked on my fitness coaching business for about an hour and then I worked out, showered, got ready, and now it's time for school. But I am going to actually stop by Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast because I have a pretty crazy 6th grade class this morning and I'm gonna bribe them with Munchkin donuts. So that's going to happen right now.
May I help you?
Good morning. Can I have 2 egg and cheese wake up wrap sandwiches, an extra large hot coffee with cream, and 1 less pumpkin swirl? Good morning.
10:48.
Oh, I'm like, here, thanks.
Right here.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Have a great day. All right, I secured the bag. As my favorite rappers say, I literally have to scarf down this second egg and cheese wrap. I ended up having to stop and get gas after I went to Dunkin'. So I need to eat this quickly because I have to be out to duty in 4 minutes. But I'm super pumped. I'm not really bribing them with donuts. It's not like I'm gonna be like, if you're good, I'll give you a donut. But like, I'm gonna reward the kids who are awesome today with donuts. So it's a win-win for everybody because I had an excuse to go to Dunkin' and get an extra large coffee, which is like this bigger than my head, the size of my head. And some of my kids are gonna get donuts, hopefully all of them. I got enough so that every 6th grader, not every 6th grader in school, but every 6th grader I have today could get one. Will they all get one? That I don't know yet. We're gonna be playing Boom Whackers, so it really should just be a fun day of just reviewing and just getting musical because it's a Friday, so it's my second time seeing them, and it's actually a Thursday Friday, so I just saw all these kids yesterday. The only class that'll be different is 1st grade because we have 5 sections, so they do not rotate. But there's a new musication video. I love musication. That's what I use for Boom Whackers. And there's a new like Halloween themed one. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm excited. Okay, let me eat this and go do my duty. So 6th grade went really well. The donuts were obviously a big hit. I handed out like 3 donuts to kids who were perfect in the hallway because my 6th grade, I have to take them from breakfast to my room. So I gave 3 out immediately. So then they knew the offer was on the table. And then we had a pretty good class playing Boom Whackers. They did get a little goofy. And that new song we found on Musication called, I'm looking at it on the board, Skeleton Dance, was amazing. They were huge fans. There's like little sections where the cartoons dance and they were dancing along with the cartoons. It was adorable. So here's a little clip of that. All right, get ready. Here you go. But now I have a little break. Today I'm actually gonna have 3 breaks because there's field trips, which is like the best thing as a specials teacher is when, I mean not really because I do like teaching, but having surprise field trips, like I didn't know about this till yesterday afternoon. That is an amazing, on a Friday, like amazing surprise for a specialist. So what I'm working on right now is I never followed through with this incentive board because instead we've been doing these things called Tiger Pride, and it is really good for rewarding individual students. So basically, if you see a kid being respectful, responsible, or safe, you circle what it is, put their name, and put your name. If they get picked, because they pick a kid from each category every week, then they get a reward and you get a reward. So that's a win-win. So instead of like giving whole class rewards like I was going to do for K to 3, I've been doing Tiger Prides every class. And so I'm not using this in its wasted space. So I am going to make a huge look at what we're learning right here so that I can start keeping my standards and like activities, what we're doing up here. because I believe I was vlogging the day I made this, where I've been keeping the standards, but like this is unrealistic. It just hasn't worked out. I haven't been using it, so I am going to do something different with this little frame. I'll keep this up here for now, but yeah, this isn't good enough, and I want it to be like way more obvious, and how much more obvious could it be than right there? So right now I'm designing the words, and then I'm gonna make them in my Cricut. These are the colors I chose to use. I just have Astro Bright paper sitting around, so that's what I'm gonna use. And I want the letters to be like that big because I think that looks so nice. And it'll say, look at what we're learning. And the O's are going to be giant googly eyes. So I need to go buy some of those from Walmart this weekend or Amazon. Yay! I made it through 6th grade, 4th grade, 3rd grade, 2nd grade, and now is my little field trip break. I got all my letters made with the Cricut and also laminated with my little Scotch laminator. I can link both of those things in the description box below for you because I love them and I use them for all the things. Now I need to take everything, wait, where's my hand? Take everything off of this and get these put up. I want to make words for like kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, but right now that's not a priority. I can handwrite that for now till I have time some other day. So I'm excited to get this up. Camera died when I was filming that montage, but it is all done except I'm so mad. I lost the red circle. I did find an orange circle from inside the A, but it just bothers me. I was almost about to get my Cricut and laminator out just to make that red circle, but then I was like, get a life. It's not that big of a deal. But yay! I love how it's gonna look, and I can't wait to put the googly eyes there and then write my standards and like our activities and what we're doing up there every week. That'll be so helpful. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. I'm done with teaching for the week, and we get a 3-day weekend, which is like, this day was magical. Started off with Duncan, had that field trip bell, which was so amazing. I mean, that board literally took me the whole time, but it's done now, and now I'll be ready to put up my activities and all the good stuff. So I am feeling very happy about that because it's something I've been wanting to do and did not have the time to do, so I'm super appreciative for that 40 minutes that I had to whip that out and get that done. And one of my 1st graders found the missing I dot, what is that called? The superscript dot. I don't think I knew that what its name was. But anyways, 1st grade went really well. We played rhythm sticks to pumpkin bones. We did a pattern and they had partners, and I would say switch 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'd have 4 beats to switch, a measure to switch, and then the partner would be ready and they'd do boom, boom, ch, ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. So here's a little clip of that. They loved it, and we've gotten a couple new students this week who speak no English, which is fine. We're kind of used to it. They did really good with it. This class usually gives me a lot of issues because I only see 1st grade once a week. We don't rotate on Fridays because there's 5 sections of it, and so the group that I have today on Fridays is I have them at the end of the day Friday, and they're going to another special after me. They have double specials on Friday. So all of that, with it being the end of the day, the end of the week, and with double specials, they are just so hyper crazy that we get so behind because there's honestly a lot of very distracting behaviors, and not even like funny cute behaviors, like dangerous. Class has to stop, and we have to maintain control for us to move on. But today they were amazing, and we weren't missing anyone. It wasn't like there were a bunch of kids absent. Like, they were all here. But I really gave them a talk last week saying that the other 1st grades are going to get to do instruments and you're not going to, because we're behind, and I'm not just skipping ahead, and if you keep interrupting, we're gonna keep getting more behind. So maybe that talk, maybe they remembered it, I don't know, or maybe they just feel like being good today. But they were amazing, and we got so much accomplished. We even had time at the end for like a 3-minute Kids Bop dance along, or was it Go Noodle dance along, which they loved. It was Can't Stop the Feeling on Go Noodle, and they loved that. So that was really fun for them because they are a class that likes to move and is always doing something. So dancing at the end is like the ultimate reward for them. Like they would probably prefer that over candy or a treat or anything because they just love to move and dance. So I was really happy because that class sometimes like really drains me, like drains the life out of me at the end of the week, and that was just like very good. And I was like, wow, I maybe did something right last week when I had that talk with them, which I don't like having those talks, especially with first grade, because most of the time nothing they're doing is personal or like even on purpose. They're just so high energy and go 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 and excited that they can't control themselves. So anyways, I was really happy that it went really well, had really good control of the class, and we got a lot accomplished. Everyone seemed to be having fun. We had a new student in the class who does not speak English. He seems to understand okay but can't speak well, and he was able to do all the activities because they were all rhythm and movement based. So it was awesome. I love being able to have those kids in my room who are brand new to the country and brand new to speaking English, and being able to have them participate, because music is really a universal language when it comes to like feeling the beat and things like that, which is basically what we were working on today. And so having them feel like they're really accomplishing something and that they're a part of it, and they don't feel like an outsider, and they don't feel like, oh, I can't do this because I don't speak English. Like they just feel like one of the group, and it's just nice. Yeah, I just kept seeing the kids smiling and it looked like they felt included, so I was really happy about that. But now it is almost the end of the day. I'm going to check the change of dismissal list because every afternoon I am in charge of making sure the kids who go to daycares get picked up by their daycare, but I also sometimes have to double check to make sure none of them are being dismissed another way, and then I'm done for the weekend and I get a 3-day weekend. I'm so excited. I think Brandon and I might go to Kings Island Fear Fest tomorrow, and then I'll go to church and stuff with my family on Sunday, and we might go to a reindeer farm. I don't know. And on Saturday also I'm hosting a what is coaching and what is it like to be a client coffee chat for people who want to be potential clients or coaches working under me with my fitness job. And then Monday I have therapy, and then I will just be working and relaxing and hanging out. Brandon has a job interview. He does have a job right now, but he's also looking for other positions. So fingers crossed this one works out, because it would be really, really an interesting position for him to have, and it'd be right in line with what he wants to do for his career. So anyways, if you have gotten to this point, then you are amazing. Be sure to subscribe if you want to stick around, see the rest of my videos. Give it a thumbs up if it was relatable or helpful or entertaining, and I hope you are having a fabulous day wherever you are.